Well, hello and welcome to Monday Night Raw, baby. How is everyone doing? Dylan, hello, shout out to you, my friend. Yeah, Monday Night Raw. Let's get a camera. I always look a little bit close, to be fair. How is everyone doing this fine evening? I'll get that a bit darker. Yeah, hello. Like we said earlier in the last stream, there's only one match been announced so far, and that is obviously the fatal four-way tag team match. I don't know why I was going to call it a triple threat, but hello. Obviously, that is the Raquel Rodriguez, Shotzi Blackheart versus Bayley, and Io Sky versus Ronda Rousey Shayna versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. There is qualifying matches for Money in the Bank, both female and male, tonight, so they've just not announced them yet, so I just don't understand why they couldn't have announced these matches. Typical Monday Night Raw, isn't it? They just don't like telling you what's on. We've got a clear cut what's going to happen on NXT tomorrow, because obviously that is Gigi Dolin versus JC Jane in a cage weapon match. Oh, have we got some matches? Why is that not on the Twitter? So we've got Nakamura versus Bronson Reed, Miz versus Ricochet. Has been announced as Money in the Bank qualifying matches. I haven't seen. I did look before I went live. I couldn't see a thing on Twitter. So, did you go straight to the source? Did you go straight to WWE website? I don't do that, you see. I just go through Twitter. Interesting. Well, that's awesome then. That's not too bad. Not too bothered about Miz versus Ricochet. That should be an easy victory for Ricochet, to be fair. Nakamura Bronson Reed could be interesting. Quite interesting. I quite like that. I'm trying to get the graphic right here and it's bugging me. So I want it to be a different colour. I just don't quite know how it's going to work. So I'm just going to mess around with this for 5 minutes. Semi-bald. No. I had it a certain way yet other day and I can't get it back to it. Bell, no. No, don't like any of these. Don't even know what happened to that one. That looks rubbish. Broadway, let's have a look at Broadway. No, I don't know. That looks horrible, doesn't it? Nah, it doesn't look good. Sorry. Probably should have done this before. But I'm trying to just get the right thing. Century. Let's have a look at that. No, not looking good. Just waiting for other people to come into the chat as well. School book. No, it doesn't look good. It was on WWE video. Byron said, "Oh, all right, they've done the video." See, I didn't see that. Is that cool? Oh no, I don't like any of these. Gothic. What's that one like? No, it's even terrible. I don't like them. No. Sorry for doing this. Bonkers. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Just literally made my heart weep. ITV was just showing a replay of Arsenal versus Liverpool from 88-89 season, where we got beat 2-0. All we needed to do was score a goal. Oh, this is not working out good. That does not look great. Right, I just have to go back to the top. I don't like it though. Don't like it. There we go. We'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. It's doing me head in. Bunkers, hello. Impact Under Siege. Night of Champions was the best pay-per-view over this weekend. Yep, totally agree with that. Irish Rebel, hello, shout out to you. Yeah, obviously, we're now moving into the next stage of WWE as we look forward now to their trip to the UK and Money in the Bank. So yeah, the staging is now set for that. Let's see who Seth is. Who's going to be Seth's challenger? Ryan Clark, hello. VIR 1, Barnsley 0 last night. Yep, Ryan Clark, shout out to you, my friend. It's a shame. I did think it was no red card, unfortunately. Maybe a little bit biased on that one, but at end of the day, you know, what can you do? We would have had sour grapes if we'd have lost on penalties, to be quite honest with you. So it is what it is, mate. It's feel like Barnsley did themselves a massive credit in that game. They were just unfortunate. They just didn't hold out until the end, really. So you can't be too bitter about it. I'm certainly not. I'm good, Robert. So yeah, we're seeing Backlash. Obviously, I've got SmackDown on, so we're just seeing highlights before Night of Champions, which we're going to get loads of highlights of Night of Champions tonight. Lots of filler, which is not going to be great, unfortunately. Supposedly a report on Cody Rhodes tonight. New challenger for Seth. Obviously, Seth is going to have some kind of celebration at some point. Maybe even KO. Sami Zayn. This is their show tonight. Obviously, you've got the Fatal 4-Way, and then them two matches what Dylan's put into the chat. Nakamura versus Bronson Reed. Very interesting. Quite like that. And then, obviously, The Miz versus Ricochet. That is just... like Ricochet. Not so keen on Miz. But bad pairing. I think you put Ricochet through, don't you? Oh, it's a waste of time having Miz in competition. Oh, we get Blackpool for the first open day. Yeah. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's be closer for you, won't it? Yeah, it kind of sucks. It does kind of suck, but yeah, next season, Barnsley bounce back. They always do. I felt like I don't feel like they had the better of second half of the season anyway. Obviously, they should have had several opportunities to get automatic promotion and stuffed it up. So, yeah, the fate were in their own hands, unfortunately. So here we go. Obviously, we know what happened at Night of Champions. Or Derby. Let's fucking go, says James Chadwick. Hello, dude. How are you doing? How are we holding up? Literally, right. I'll tell you a story, right. I went up to bed 10 o'clock. Put some music on. Right, I thought, I'm going to have a nice little hour. Fucking snored. Fopper fell into a deep fucking sleep. I only got up for a cat nap. Literally was snoring my fucking head off. Full dream, everything. Don't worry, I set my alarm, so I got up. I was up at 11:30. So literally an hour and a half I've just had proper sleep. And I feel shit for it. Don't feel refreshed. Don't feel alive. Literally just had a barking dog outside for the last 10 minutes, just fucking doing my head in. So, all good. So yeah, hopefully we start off with a banger tonight. I hope so. What they should do is either a qualifying match straight away, or we get the Fatal 4-Way tag team match. Don't want a promo. So could WWE give us a match straight away, no promo. Let's get at least an hour in and then start boring us with promos. Dave, how are you? Is your code doing, my friend? It's still here. Literally had a coughing fit before I went live, which is about right. So yeah, I was listening to Toya just without messaging. Got paid a few bills and ordered Asda. I was listening to Toya. What's Toya? What? Just without messaging. What is that? What the flip? What is Toya? Am I missing something? Jane Stradley, if you had a couple of grand in you never saw the result, which... Oh, if you had a couple of pound and you didn't saw the result, which pay-per-view would you have bought from this weekend? Toya. Oh, you were listening to me. Alright, you just put it as one word. I was listening without messaging. Okay, alright. Okay, I get it now. What the flip? I've never seen that written like that ever in my life. What the flip, man? No wonder it confused me. I was listening to ya. Toya? What the fuck is Toya? I was kidding. Couple of... Yeah, which pay-per-view would you have bought? Be good to see all day long for James. He's a massive Impact mark. He watched it anyway. Impact, sorry. None, cause I ain't paying for it for wrestling results. Dave, did you like my new shirt in my video? Yeah, cool, mate. Just don't make a video just to make a point of wearing a new shirt, though. Content is key, obviously. You did do a better video the second time round with Slim Shady, who sounds exactly like you, by the way. Maybe work on a different voice. But alright, yeah, cool videos, mate. Just like I've said to you before, when you're doing a video about your opinion, make sure that you have an opinion. You're just like, Dave's stream was great. I liked I liked Night of Champions. That about it. You didn't really say what you liked about it, to be honest. I forgot to put in the gap between 2 and yeah. Well, you did confuse me. Toya, I was listening to you. What the fuck's Toya? What is it? A new YouTube site? What you've been watching? Like, let me talk, Toya. You turned into fucking full-on LA night, didn't you? Let me talk, Toya. Fair enough. Oh, I am croaky as fuck, man. Do feel like I could have just stayed asleep. Bats are getting battered everywhere they go. They didn't get battered though, did they? Let's be honest. I thought they were just unfair. It was just how it was. Was it Josh Windass? Dean Windass's son? Great header at the end. It could have happened to anybody, couldn't it? It could have been at the other end. I'm not too worried about that. Dave, I was just being nice since you... Yeah, I know, Irish Rebel, I was joking, dude. I know you're being nice, my friend. You know you get massive shout-outs from me if you give me an idea for a video. Just want to help you out, dude. That's all. You're a nice fella. Credit to the community sometimes. Here to say I love everybody in the community and from the bottom of my heart. You're a ledge, mate. You're a ledge. Never forget that. You're all legends anyway. You know that. You know what I feel about you guys. You know what I feel about you guys. VAR Chef Wednesday. Yeah, it did go their way. Got to admit it. But, not bitter. Got to move on and all that stuff. Josh Windass scored against Newcastle in the FA Cup. I tried to compare his goal to his dad's goal when he scored for Hull City, which was interesting. Let's see then what else has been added on to thingy since we've gone live. Really some more stuff. The Byron Saxton video. What just happened? Oh yeah, there we go. We have got confirmation. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Oh, you can't really see it because there's a glare, but there you go. That match. And that match. So there's 2 more matches. Plus we've got Seth freaking Rollins on tonight. Cody is on tonight as well. So we've got 2 talking segments. Josh Windows. Dave, I have another shirt that has Mickey Mouse on it that says rocking it old school. Cool. Alternate your t-shirts then, dude. Don't do it, because you don't lose your identity. If that's what you want to be known as, the white shirt guy, then definitely just stay doing that. Like, I guess if you're gonna stick with a certain style, just own it. Own it, bad boy, but make it a thing. Proper make it a thing. Make it a part of one of your characters or something that they wear the white shirt. Dave is cold. This cold sucks. It does when it's nice and warm outside and all you're doing is coughing your flipping head off. As the sound of my voice, it's like constantly like Barry fucking White all the fucking time. It's just not on. But anyway, enough about that. I'm not going to complain the entire stream about how bloody poorly I am. You're not here for that. Obviously tonight, who challenges Seth? Have you say in the comments who's going to take on Seth tonight? Who's going to step up? A lot of people have been saying obviously Drew McIntyre, but we had reports earlier of a massive return tonight of Tommaso Ciampa. Does he step up? I mean, that would be quite unique, wouldn't it? He's like, yeah, he's come back from injury and then he steps up against Seth. He was there when Man United. Manu Cole as well. Yeah. Andy Cole. Yeah. Dean Windass was in the thing. Andy Cole was in the crowd as well. Epic. Obviously, Dante Cole played for Barnsley. This didn't fall right for Barnsley. I thought Easard, the goalkeeper, had a blinder. Should have got the man of the match for me. Just seeing that segment from Friday. Probably the best bit about SmackDown, actually. Yeah, so let me know who do you think who deserves a title shot against Seth now? Who really deserves it? You know what I would like to see? Finn Balor. Judgment Day come out and Balor stands there. I want to challenge you for that. Watching his son Cole. Yeah, it was Ryan Clark. Correct. Dante Cole, who played up front for Barnsley. Very cool. Very cool. Well, Andy, like I said in the live stream, you should have joined us. We was live for that game. And obviously we was talking about how he was Andy Cole was a legend for both Newcastle and Manchester United, and he's teamed up with Dwight York, which I was jealous of at the time because they were very prolific. Just watching a killer promo from Kevin Owens, which these guys should be on tonight. They are Raw bound. Like I say, who's going to challenge Seth? What is next for Cody? Does he say, look, I want you at Money in the Bank? Or do we wait until SummerSlam to conclude their feud? It's very, very interesting, and can't wait for the show to start, to be quite honest with you. I don't know how Days does it for an hour. Cole will be there for next season. Yeah, I would imagine so. I should imagine so. Going out tonight, every single night. Oh, he won't be. Oh, Cole will be going. Well, make your mind up. I think he stays there. I don't think he goes. I think he has another season. There's no need to rush him back into any other first team. Is it Man City who've got his contract? They're putting rushing him. Is it a young kid? He might as well stay at Barnsley for another season. Don't see the point in rushing a talent like that. It doesn't bode very well for him. Ooh, Jimmy there. I just love that. And then obviously Tribal Chief's music. Oh, they so hit the mark right on this, didn't they? They just got it so on the money. Every bit of the Bloodline storyline in WWE has just been hit after it after it, and they haven't strayed at all. Little beats. The Jimmy saying, "Oh, I'm the Tribal Chief." We had this with Jay saying the exact same thing. Now we've got Jimmy saying it. So goddamn good. Here comes Tribal Chief. Undisputed Universal Champion. I need to get a belt. What is just one belt? Come on, WWE, pull your finger out of your ass. I know you just give us the new heavyweight championship belt, but carrying 2 championships is looking good. Need a new championship, a new lineage. Gets in the face of Jay. Say what do you even say out? It was Jimmy. Ryan, what's up? We're literally moments away from Raw, by the way. We're not a million miles away. Yes, I am tired. Stunner to Roman, and it all kicks off. Them ones will be not here. Not here on. I'm going. Okay. Alright. Hopefully Rory's good. Yeah, hopefully. Like I said, there's only like 3 matches actually been announced so far, which should start having matches for the female ladder match as well. They haven't announced them, so you should have 2 matches for the male, 2 matches for the females. Obviously, concentration on the Fatal 4-Way tonight means that the single part of it has been pretty much ditched. Dave, I think we will be a match between Jimmy and Roman Reigns. That's what they're planning. It's either going to be a tag team match, Money in the Bank, which I'm okay with, if I'm being honest, or they just do Roman versus Jimmy, which would be quite interesting. To be quite honest with you, they could do a full year program now with just the implosion of the Bloodline. To be quite honest with you, I know it would probably suck for a bit, but it's quite intriguing how they could work it. Solo takes on Jay, Jimmy takes on Roman. Lots of implications. So it makes this making really good, exciting TV. Obviously, the Usos want to go for the tag team gold. Clearly now Sikoa and Roman will feel that they want it just as much, after feeling like they was just adjust at Night of Champions. Right, if you take Sammy and KO away from the Bloodline storyline, who's their next challengers of Monday Night Raw? Viking Raiders? Indishir? Be interesting to see how they do that. Indishir would be a good shout, you know. It'd be great for them to get a bit of high profile going up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I'd be interested in that. Be very interested in that as well. Like Alpha Academy as well. Got some really, really good teams on Raw at the minute. You need to start utilising it, WWE. Dave, I hope Raquel Rodriguez is in the ladder match, as her eyes allude to that. She's in the Fatal 4-Way, dude, so she is wrestling tonight. Just no Liv Morgan, she's out injured. So Shotzi has replaced her. Can't wait for the 22nd of June fixtures for the League One. Yep, dude, should be interesting. Premier League now finished as well. Obviously, we are back live on Wednesday for Sevilla versus Roma. So, yeah, that's it. It's just advertised now on BT. Then the following week, we can't do that, unfortunately. Saturday the 10th of June, Man City Inter Milan. Mouth-watering. We might be doing a live watch-along for that. Very cool. The season is starting to wind up, baby. Man City Inter. Sure, should have been Real Madrid there. We are an advert away from Monday Night Raw. So yeah, we have moments away. Just like a quick advert. So I think with Monday Night Raw, it's just advert after advert after advert. Just get a bit like, oh Jesus. There's not really much stories going into today's Raw. That's the thing. It's like, obviously we're starting Money in the Bank, which is cool. We've got a Fatal 4-Way. That's fine. Segments with Cody. Expect a little bit more with Brock. Maybe he says, look, I'm going to have to take a bit of time off. But comes out and challenges Seth. Lots of things could happen. Lots of stuff. Obviously, we had that major breaking story of Tommaso Ciampa possibly being back tonight. Be interesting to see how they use him. So we're moving to the next part of WWE now, where new stories need to start developing, and we move away from the matches that we've had prior the feuds. Good luck with Brighton and Newcastle Europa in Europe. Yeah. You know what? Newcastle should be all right. They'll spend on quality European players now for next season. Well, you would think they would. Brighton, obviously losing McAllister is a bit of a body blow for them, but yeah, they've got Milner going. Milner's there. He's got pedigree in Europe. They'll be all right. They'll buy okay. Here we go. 2K22 23. Advertisement. That means only one thing. Monday Night Raw. This program contains flashing images. Here we go. Monday Night Raw. boom, 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 Monday Night Raw. Then, now. Now. See, Alexa Bliss is still on the opening credits. Forever together. Sporting excellence. Let's fucking go, bitches. Obviously, start of the show is a recap of what we saw in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, in the Superdome. So yeah, we just get a quick recap of everything what went down on Saturday night. Yeah, seeing Asuka, your new Raw Women's Champion. She's on SmackDown, but Zoe Stark attacking Becky Lynch, plus Seth beating the Phenomenal One. Ever right, hello, shout out to you. Just came in from my after dinner walk. Walked for an hour and I'm exhausted. I really hope that Raw doesn't suck tonight. You know, there's no guarantees ever. Absolutely no guarantees. Ask it. Yeah, it's matches that have been announced. Nakamura versus Bronson Reed and The Miz versus Ricochet. They're additional to the Fatal 4-Way Female Tag Team title match. Scheduled on as well is a segment with Seth, a segment with Cody, and whatever else happens. We're just seeing the moment where Cody Rhodes passed out to the Kimura. One with a feud between Brock and Cody, part 3 in the post. Out of a London team, only two team bottle at Chelsea and Tottenham. Chelsea just spent all that money, didn't they, for absolutely fuck all reason. Spurs are just renowned for bottling it. Don't tell Anna that I said that. Oh, this was so good. The super kick heard around the world. Jimmy. Again. Oh, God, the fallout for this on Friday is going to be electric. So happy KO. They retained. Usos. Bloodline implode. Yes. Oh my God, so good. Night of Champions was so good. Here we go. So we're starting with Seth freaking Rollins. Speaking of Anna Dawes, she's here. Fucking hate that. Hello, Anna. That's a way of getting you into the chat, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. Seth is in the crowd. Homage to the Shield. It's coming down through the fans, obviously. Everyone's singing his theme tune, so Seth freaking Rollins is all alive. So we've got that big World New World Heavyweight Champion. One team not looking at Wigan away. Hey, Irish James. Anna Dawes, how are you anyway? Oh, it's actually not wearing that flamboyant of an outfit. He's just got black. His boots are a little bit out there, but he's obviously raided Becky's blouses. Very blasé. Fans loving it. They've been slapping his hands on the way down. I did James it when I was lurking. Yeah. It's like knew you'd be lurking, so it'd like tease you into the chat. Little kid's trying to grab his attention, bless. So good. Red carpet is out in the middle of the ring. Fans are loving it. Little kids try to grab his attention about the belt, and obviously Seth can't spend too much time with one child. Obviously he's on a TV show and it's live. But it's going round, slapping everybody's hand, which is proper cool. And he makes his way to the ring. Yeah, I'm fine. Still battling my cold, but I'm fine. Is it me, or does Seth look like an 80s porn star? I think he's always looked like an 80s porn star ever, to be quite honest with you. When has Seth never looked like an 80s porn star? I feel like he's dressed down. Look at the fireworks, look at the ticker tape parade. Oh my god. WWE have outdone themselves today, haven't they? Dave, I'm really liking the way that the Bloodline storyline is going, mate. Cool. Good, you should do. It's awesome. Best storyline in wrestling today. Barnsley will piss the league. And Barnsley will do okay next season. I'm confident they will get automatic promotion. Good team. I liked how they handled themselves after going down to 10 men. It's just a shame. They just lost the concentration in the last couple of minutes of extra time. It could have gone on penalties. It's what it is. So we've literally, we've had about 10 minutes of Seth literally just milking the crowd. No one will be going to an ad break. Because they need to clear that ring up. It looks a mess. He is wearing the gold nail polish again, like he did on Saturday. Seriously, Seth, I know. Did point that out in the watch along on Saturday, didn't I? That he was wearing his nail polish. It's like an indication of him winning the gold. OMG, Ryback is teasing. Signing for AEW. Rest in peace, AEW. Was nice watching you while it lasted. Fucking Ryback needs to just fuck off out of wrestling altogether. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Monday Night Rollins. That championship does look good around his waist though, doesn't it? Does look bloody good. You deserve it, Chance. This crowd is electric. Balliu Williamensi, how are you doing, my friend? You deserve it. Crowd reaction. If Tony Khan is that stupid. He is that stupid though, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's stupid enough to even consider talking to Goldberg. Why would he not consider talking to Ryback? You know what I mean? He's that kind of guy, isn't he? World Heavyweight Champion. So you got Roman top of the tree on SmackDown. You've got Seth top of the tree. Come on, AEW. Where's Moxley? Like, TK already taught to Goldberg. I know. It's only a matter of time before we see Goldberg on AEW TV. God help us all. God help us all. Seth is pulling his man bun too tight. His hairline is receding. Ready for a fight? That kind of sounds like Brock Lesnar. Very interesting. He's ready for a fight, Ryan. WWF 1990 to 2000. Yes. Now WWE, baby. Oh, was the best. Open challenge. Monday night, Dave. It's technically Tuesday morning UK time, by the way. Monday Night Rollins. Very, very cool. Somebody's got a See Wrestling sign in the crowd, right near the commentary desk. Did anybody see that? See Wrestling's getting a bit of a pop. Okay. The phenomenal AJ Styles is in the house. Flip, titty flip, flip, flip. Welcome to in the UK. So AJ is here from SmackDown. Okay, so this is not over between these two then. Hello. Happy Memorial Day, Heather. Seth is only one step away from Elvis jumpsuit. All he would have to do is raid Honky Tonk Man's closet. How's the Honky Tonk Man? He's cool, he's heavy, he's big. I wish somebody would take a banner of my logo. You know who that is? I know who that is. Coaster Mania. That Coaster Maniac? Jason Bullock. That looked like Coaster Maniac in the front row. Honestly, check it. That's why he's got a See Wrestling poster. Okay, I'm just like proper losing my shit because I'm just like staring at people in the crowd now rather than taking notice of what's going off in the ring. But that looked like Jason. Coaster. Ooh. Sorry, Dave, your stream has been the best part of the entire day. Thank you for that. Sorry, Dave. He said sorry at the beginning. That looked like Coaster. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's Kevin. Yeah, I think it's Jason Bullock. Coaster Maniac. He's got a See Wrestling poster. He flips it. Looked like him anyway. AJ looking good. That is how a normal person dresses. It's certainly a See Wrestling fan anyway, whoever it is. I just got Coaster Maniac vibes. Coaster is at Raw tonight. Okay, so that there it is. We've confirmed it. That's him. We've seen him. Positive signing of Coaster Maniac. Then he's got a See Wrestling poster. He's quite near the commentary desk. So Seth has held out his hand to AJ, and there is a mutual shake between both gentlemen. He has a full beard now. I can see him. He's sat next to a guy with a red t-shirt. Here comes the Judgment Day. Told you. What did I ask? What? So we're going to get a tag team match tonight. Damian Priest, Finn Balor versus AJ and Seth. Making me wanna puke. I'm gonna puke, goddammit, I'm gonna puke. Dave, he said he would be on Raw tonight. He's there. I can see him. I've spotted him. I know exactly where he is. They run Monday Night Raw and AEW. Wow, that's a bold statement by Damian Priest. From the champion to just another champion. Wow, that was a bit of a dressing down to the main champion on Raw. Thanks, mate. I've been domed on. Priest, is Priest serious? They'd both laugh at Dominic. Sorry. So Dominic just turned around and said, like, I beat AJ. Lots of posters in the crowd. I am just a honker burning. Yeah. Just you, Irish rebel. Honker tonker. Dom wins with pigs literally flying. Expect to win the Money in the Bank match, actually. There tag team match made for later on tonight. There you go. As soon as I saw Judgment Day come out, and obviously AJ shaking his hand. So, tag team match. Any two members of Judgment Day against AJ and Seth. Interesting. The end of the Bloodline. They're going to talk about it tonight on Raw. It's a bit weird. They haven't got. Will they have a member of the Bloodline on Raw? Could do. And then we've got this. Cody Rhodes live tonight. And then we've got that tag team championship, the Fatal 4-Way, where they just count Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Then we've got Nakamura versus Bronson Reed tonight, qualifying for Money in the Bank. And then don't forget the Miz. We are going to that match straight away. Boom! It is the Miz versus Ricochet. On his way to the ring is Ricochet. Can you actually see that? Do I need to change the colour of that? It's to make it green. There, it's a little bit better now. You can see it. Unless you want it white. Being finicky again. There we go. It's better white in it. You can read it. Don't know why I didn't just keep it white. Dom wins, then pigs literally fly. Well, AJ being there pretty much negates the draft, like the draft actually meant anything. Yeah, the draft never ever means anything ever. You know this by now. WWE, typical bullcrap. It's open to interpretation of storyline. Storm, my connection is having it tonight. Oh my god. Dave, have you ever danced with the devil in a pale moonlight? I danced with your mother with a pale hail in a nightclub. Does that count? I had to think about that then. I know what that movie's from. It's Bomb Batman. Wait, I thought Ricochet was a free agent. Braun Strowman's supposed to be on Monday Night Raw as well, you know. We haven't seen him for a while. David Paul, hello, shout out to you. I do say that to all my guests. It's all my prey, isn't it? I like to say that to all my prey. Hello, Irish Rebel pal, how are you doing? Hello, Dark Knight, hello. I actually just realised it's flipping you. Welcome to the Mad Ass Show. So we've got a tag team match, possibly main event, which it probably will be main event. Seth Rollins, AJ Styles versus whichever two members of the Judgment Day. It's got to be Priest and Finn. I wouldn't risk putting Dominic in there. Paul. My mother doesn't date streamers. She's missing out, mate. She's absolutely missing out. I am one of the best ones out there. I'd have treated her right. Days would have just locked her in a bloody closet. Living it. At least you'd have a chance of a life with me. I'm only kidding. English clubs was banned. ISIL. Blame Liverpool. Wankers. Actually need to watch this. Available now. BT Films. Don't cross the streams. We do that all the fucking time though, don't we? We often do a bit of live stream inception. Anyway, welcome back, James. Didn't even realise you left. What did you do? Food. Drink. Got Adam Pearce backstage. Dave Wayne Rooney is like... Dave is Wayne Rooney and likes the granny's outfit. Hey, I am a fucking granddad, by the way. No, I'm not a granddad, but I feel like one. Not exactly a spring chicken Miss End these days. Oh, Adam Pearce has seen something while he was on the phone. I come in between AJ Styles and Seth. Not made the match yet, which is weird. Seth having a look at what was on his phone. Ah, yes, he's got ripped pants. OMG, I've just realised that he's ripped his pants. That is interesting. Seth Rollins ripped his pants. Did you just quickly saw that? I don't know if it was like that in the segment I wrote, but literally he's ripped his pants. Surprised Dave hasn't made a video of the wardrobe malfunction. But Seth actually split his pants. Breaking news. Seth expose. Serious question. Who in all of your Mount Rushmore the worst wrestlers ever? Who's in my worst wrestlers? Ooh. It's just wrestlers I don't like. Hulk Hogan. Can't stand him as a bell end. No, worst wrestlers. Yeti. Got to put the Yeti in there. Elegante, which is Giant Gonzalez. What else do I like? Yeah. Trying to think of who I didn't really like, who was always on TV. It's a question for everybody in the chat, really. Who's your worst wrestlers? Should go on Mount Rushmore. Worst ever wrestlers. It's interesting. I can only think of two. Hulk Hogan goes there because I just don't like him. It just goes against the Shockmaster. Eva Marie, Great Khali, Ultimate Warrior. Oh, that was a... You can't put Warrior on there. I know he sucked, but come on, as a kid I thought he was ace. Proper thought he was brilliant when I was a kid. So this match is started, by the way. Miz has got a Ricochet down at the side of the ring. So Miz on the attack, throwing a Ricochet into the announce desk. Again, twice. Monitors are starting to flash down. He's pushed him over. Nia Jax. We got there in the end. Nia Jax is definitely one I can't stack. I'm actually going to stick Eva Rain, even though she hasn't even started a career yet. I'm going to stick her on it because I don't like her either. Does anyone who watched the Hawk? What is the Hawk? That's clearly a no then. Let's go, Pretty Ricky. You've got this. Hopefully he's not winning at the minute. We have gone to another ad break. I couldn't stand Warrior running around like a kid. He only had 2 moves. Yeah, but I was a kid when I watched him, so he was great. And I wasn't a Hogan fan, so having somebody what was just as big as Hulk Hogan running around, and he beat him at WrestleMania, it's like, yeah, the best moment ever. And absolutely lols when he beat the Honky Tonk Man in 3 seconds. Or 3 minutes, whatever it was. Breaking news, Seth Rollins ripped his britches. We had Bailey butt trousers. We've now got Seth ball trousers. Seth rip pants. That's what we're calling Seth from now on. Seth rip pants. We've got Bailey butt trousers and Seth rip pants. There we go. We get there in the end. I knew we would get a nickname for him somewhere. Here comes Seth rip pants. Here's Bailey butt trousers. Bailey butt trousers. Bailey butt pants. Irish Rebel, this is a perfect opportunity to you get a short out. Find the image on Twitter. Go, look. Expose. Rollins split his pants. It's ideal for you. Don't forget the blue pants. Yeah, Miss Blue Pants. Eve, what's her name now? Eva Bates. Leva Bates. Blue Pants. She can come back now. She's left AEW. David Paul says Grant Gonzalez, Elegante, obviously Goldberg, Michael Cole, Virgil. Fair enough. I totally agree with Goldberg. He sucked. One of the worst undefeated streaks I've ever seen in my life. He faced literally jobbers, and I call it an undefeated streak. It's like, fuck off. Overrated. The Hawk rates wrestling careers under 30 minutes. Okay, never heard of it, but hello. How's Codico is talking tickling balls to make people piss. Now Codico is talking tickling balls to make people piss. Fuck me, mate. It's like, what the fuck? Why has the conversation gone to tickling balls on Days' stream? What the flip then? Dave, that's a play, a guest wrestler score. That's like, Dave, let's play. Get the wrestler score. We give you a wrestler name and then we predict what you write out of 10. What I write out of 10? I'm not writing shit. Why would I do that? Claiming it's facts. Tickling balls makes you pee. That's bullshit. Straight up bullshit. So I've never pissed on a bird while they tickled my balls. That's never happened. I've come on her face, but I'm not pissed on her because she tickled my balls. Oh well. Stranger things, eh? Stranger things. Ellsworth, Eva Marie, Top Dollar, Eugene, Omos. Oh, don't pick on Ellsworth. It's the first women's Money in the Bank winner. Got to give him credit for that. Well, you have ruined that game. Dave, let's play Guess the Wrestler Score. We give you a wrestler's names and then we predict what you write down out of 10. I'm not sure if it makes sense or not what you've just said. Give a wrestler score. I don't know. I don't even know what you mean by that comment, to be fair. You've kind of lost me. You need to simplify it for me at this time of night, bud. Ricochet backs in the Miz into the corner, but then meets the turnbuckle at the other end. Too busy talking about tickling balls. YouTube profile is a Marky D123. I've probably seen some of it TikTok-wise of that. Miz going for it. Doesn't get the free count. Miz looks shocked. Dave, not all we need is Nia Jax hurt my whole pants. We don't need that ever in our lives. We don't need Nia Jax at all. She needs to gracefully retire from wrestling full stop and never come back again. Same with Eva Marie. Controversially, the Bella Twins. So I say, Ultimate Warrior, did you rate them out of 10? You get one guess to predict what you give. Oh, what I rate the wrestler. Oh, I can't be arsed with that game, dude. That's boring. No. Because you get to somebody like Bret Hart, you know what score I'm going to give him. Yeah, I'm not interested. Forget my game, Dave. It's late. I will go back to the drawing board. Yeah, that game sucked. Sorry, mate. That I was not invested in that. Too much like hard work. Fucking don't like hard work, mate. Ricochet wins. He gets the pinfall. He qualifies. Mate, why did it make Miz look great in that match? Just for him to take the pin. That was weird. Miz, looked great. Had all the offense. Ricochet was getting beaten up. I reckon you'd give Bret 4 out of 10. Fuck knows. Fuck knows my favourite wrestler ever. 10 out of 10 easy. Best wrestler in the world. That man, that's weird. What kind of stream is it over there? Tickling balls, apparently. Big Days, hairy balls. Fuck knows what's going on. All you need was etch a sketch. Haven't got an etch a sketch. Going out of my way. See, that's just complicating things. Yeah. So we're having a look back at Kill Bill, Kill Becky, where Zoe Stark come out. Love this actually. Zoe Stark, what a great moment for her. Pushed into a major storyline. Satisfaction gets the pin over Becky. Trish picking up a famous victory. The crowd didn't know what to think. Zoe Stark. So we are on back. Trish Stratus is on her way down to the ring, wearing the same outfit she wore at Night of Champions. So we'll change this. We will put Trish. It's the first segment of the night. So we've got a Trish Stratus, a promo. Obviously, Zoe Stark is going to come out as well. So we've gone to an ad break. So we'll get a backstage segment as well now. So I just have Trish stood there in the ring for a good 10 minutes. Advertising the hell out of that 10th of June. Champions League final. I was just trying to help. Irish Rebel, you're alright, you're cool, dude. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We don't give a shit what goes over there. Give a shit about what's over here. We're not talking about big sweaty balls. Technically we were, but it's either there or there, is it? We started talking about balls because it came into our chat. Anyway, I talk a load of shit anyway, half of the time. You know how it goes. You know how this stream goes, don't you? I need a pair of them safety shoes. Bet they're expensive as well. Bet my work won't pay for them. They look good. They look comfy. We have got like a liner. Is this the Eurostar or something? Les Soutel. Yeah, it's Folkestone to Calais. The Eurostar, well, they call it Les Soutel. Shuttle. Dunno. Weekend of Champions. On BT Sports. Oh, of course, yeah. You've got Amanda Nunes the same weekend as the Champions League. UFC 289. So Trish Stratus is back. Do we join her back in the ring or do we go to a backstage segment? Oh, get rock and roll. Dave, I am. Who am I? I was born in New York in 1953. I'm 5'10". I was 11-time tag team champion. I debuted as a babyface. I appeared at the first ever WrestleMania. Trish Stratus enjoying the spotlight. Started at the first ever WrestleMania. Tag team. Try to think of who was at Mania. New York. PSAs. Michael PSAs. Tag team. What did you think of the pairing of Trish and Zoe? What do I think of it? I'm down with it. Get Zoe Stark into a major storyline, which is going to only highlight her. She played a massive heel part in NXT, so it fit that character. Yeah, I did feel like it was going to be Lita, because that kind of would mean the legend saying, look, remember us. But obviously they've gone with Zoe Stark instead, so I'm not blah, 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 blah. I am happy. Nope. Just trying to think of who's the card of WrestleMania. Bob Horton. Who's 5'10"? Is it a female? Is it whooping like Wendy Richter or Moolah? 5'10". Bob Backlund. I don't know. Can't even remember who was on WrestleMania 1. Just reel off names. Junkyard Dog. Irish Rebel, you could answer the question as well, you know. Mr. Brainiac. Get his encyclopedia out. Be fun for you. Trish. Bigging up. She's got a bit of a bruise on her face, Trish. Got a right shiner there. She's really bruised up on her chin. Stand on your hands. Raise your feet to applaud. I was trained by two people, one being the Iron Sheik. Here comes Zoe Stark looking our boss. Thank you, Trish. T-shirt on. LA that night, like the way that the Iron Sheik at I'll like make you humble. I'm Wikipediaing the wrestler and making up a question with the information. I know what you're doing, mate. We could all just Google. I'm trying not to, I don't want to cheat. I actually want to legitimately get it right. I could just get the card of WrestleMania 1 up and go, right, is it that person, is it that person, is it that person, is it that person? Don't want to do that because that's boring. Got to think a lot of these fans don't know who Zoe Stark is yet. A lot of these will probably just don't watch NXT whatsoever. So she's like, who's this? Who's this woman? Who the fuck are you? Why are you on our telly box? Why are you aligned with Trish? Fans are not really into it. There's a few chants, but it's not really hitting home. He once faced British Bulldog and people loved him. Loved them both. People loved them both. He faced British Bulldog and people loved them both. Are you on about Bret Hart? You're probably on about flipping Bret Hart, aren't you? Just to stump me. Just to go, you didn't even know about your own favourite wrestler. Oh, look at you. It was Bret Hart all along, oh my god. Here comes the man Becky to save this segment from its ass. I mean, look, I do love the... Oh god, what? Did they not get to change their outfits? Because Becky's just like showing up in the same clothes. I think they like their outfits way, way too much from Night of Champions that they just couldn't be asked to change. In a match? Look at the bruise on Trisha's face. That's what I'm impressed by, that bruise. Zoe Stark lands on her ass. Straight into the barricade. 20 years later and I'm still not a fan of Trish. And can they just please dump a gallon of purple shampoo on Zoe's head? I lost a Macho Man in an... Oh, you were on about Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat. Dave, what am I looking up on... what LA Dark Knight saying, dude? So, Zoe Stark attacks Becky. The match isn't a match. It's a schmoz. So Zoe Stark and Trish. Who's coming out to save Becky? Anyone? Lita, maybe? Or is just Becky just going to get a pummeling? Becky down. Hope she doesn't have any splits like her husband did earlier on. Correct, Dave. I think Dark Knight just wants to play his own little game tonight, which is cool. Keep going. I'll happily play along. Anybody else that wants to play the little game with Dark Knight, you can. Feel free to answer his questions. T-shirt off. Zoe plants it on Becky. In fact, they're going to make her wear it, aren't they? Oh, they're going to tie her to the rope. With the flip. He was Irish Rebel. My friend Auntie's turned down a date from the British Bulldog. Huh? Trish, Irish Rebel. My friend Auntie turned down a date from the British Bulldog. Indishire are on the way out to the ring. In the sheer. How do you spell sheer? Is it like that? In the sheer. Yeah, in the. I'm afraid I have to go shower and sleep. Work 9 a.m. Enjoy Raw, Dave, and all that LA Dark Knight. Enjoy your sleep. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Very entertaining, as you always are, my friend. Good sleep, buddy. As I look for how to spell Indishire. Yeah, it's always a pleasure, never a chore. Oh God, I don't even know what I've written then. In. We're just waiting for it to come back on, and I'll write it down. It's been quite fast paced, hasn't it? It was like segment leads to a match later, then we've got a match, then another segment, which was saved by Becky really in the end. Felt like it was not really going anywhere before that. Ho ho ho. Super advert. So we've got in this year when we come back. Don't know who they're facing, probably jobbers. So we could be playing Guess the Job around. Yay! Good to get ready. We could be naming jobbers. It's always fun. Name the jobber. Has that been bad? It's not been a bad start to the show, really, has it? Ricochet through to Money in the Bank. So those of you who are going to Money in the Bank in the UK, you're going to get to see a Ricochet. Guaranteed. That's cool, innit? It's awesome. And we still got Bronson Reed Nakamura to go. Great, Tyrant. Oh, right. The cunt has watched the Tyrant. Anybody else watch the Tyrant yet? If you haven't, you need to go check it out. It's the lead one, the first one. Something Tyrant. Champions League weekend. That's when Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble. Dave, what tag team debuted in 1989? Bobby Heenan managed them. 1989? That could be any tag team. That could be Haku Barbarian. You can see the Brainbusters. Han Anderson and Tully Blanchard. I'm going with the Brainbusters. That's what was legitimately the tag team. He also manage Big Boss Man and Akeem, the African Dream, the African Nightmare, or whatever he was called, which was basically one man gang. See the graphic, actually, they have just given me the name. Indisure. So Indisure, they are up against Jobbers. So we name the Jobber. Oh my God, we have got Flat Hardy. Flat Hardy and... Actually, we know who that is. That's Bernal from NXT. We know who one of them are. We don't know who the other one is. But we know Bernal. Javier Bernal. So we know him. Don't know Flat Hardy. We're going to call him Flat Hardy. But we know Bernal. We've seen him in NXT, we know him. So there we go. I've named the Jobber. But we've seen Javier Bernal. Oh, we know him. Javier Bernal from NXT, yeah, no. Straight up. Recognising him straight away. Yeah, but the other guy's Flat Hardy. I don't even know what that look is meant to be quite honest with you. Hello, Rick Hunter. How you doing, Sports Horror Conspiracy? And Anderson, Tully Blanchard, the Brain Busters. I saw the other guy on post. He's from NXT as well. Never seen him on TV. Yeah, they're enhancement talent, like they always are. But obviously, Javier Bernal, we know who he is. We've seen him regularly on NXT. The other guy, haven't got a clue. Indus are making short work of him. He's going to eat the pin. Flat Hardy has been flattened by Indus. Stoned-faced look from Jinder Mahal. Or Ginger Mahal, as he once was called. Ginger Mahal. Tonight, the end of the bloodline, question mark. We are just going to see this replayed all night long, aren't we? We're not going to have the bloodline actually on the show tonight. But we have got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Oh my god, OMG. What was the build? Sami Zayn KO coming up next. Tag team champion. Days fat shaming Indus. Really? Fuck. I like Indus. I don't mind that the big guys. It's like saying that the Viking Raiders are slim. Like fuck, man. 2 minute squash match. That was quick. We're never really going to do it, but it's nice to see Javier Bernal get a bit of TV time on the main roster. That's pretty cool, isn't it? The other guy, Flat Hardy, he did get flattened. Let's be honest. Debut almost got there to. Debut almost got it with two big men. Are you talking about Big Boss Man and Hakeem then? I've already said that. Give you almost got it. It was two big men. Didn't have Towers of Pain, did he? Warlord and Barbarian. I don't think they were managed by Bobby Heenan. Dave Women's Aku and the other one. Dave Women's Aku and the other one was really big. Women's Haku. What the flip? He said they got a good size but need to hit the gym to tone up. It's like he's been inside the gym in his life. The one was Aku and the other one was a really tall giant. Oh, you're talking about Colossal. Yeah, you're talking about the Colossal tag team, aren't you? Yeah, was it Colossal Connection or something? Yeah, you're talking. It's not. He's not. He's talking about. He's talking about Andre the Giant. No, he's talking about Colossal. Dave, how are you feeling? Hope you are feeling well today. Cynthia, hello. Yeah, I'm still the same. Still full of cold. Still battling through, but I'm all right. Feeling a lot better than I have done last couple of days. Actually had a good hour's sleep before I started streaming, so I feel okay. Feeling good. Andre the Giant and Haku, yeah, Rick on the Colossal Connection, I think they was called, something like that. Sorry that I'm late tonight. I've just been home from eating dinner. I was at a campground. Okay, no worries. Don't need to apologise for being late. It's okay. 3-hour show. You get here when you get here, don't you? Here's another one for everyone. These were the men that tagged together back in the day. They won the NWA title and the UWF titles. Road Warriors. Road Warriors. Hawk and Animal. I don't know. Could even be flipping Fabulous Freebirds. I'm going Road Warriors though. So we have got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn on the way to the ring. That's very true. I have missed a lot. What you've missed, right, is Ricochet's advanced into the Money in the Bank match. He beat The Miz. Becky got a beat down from Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus. We just saw Indashia absolutely batter two jobbers. Well, they weren't jobbers, just enhancement talent. Yeah, he had opening segment where Judgment Day challenged AJ Styles and Seth Rollins in a tag match. I'm going Midnight Express. Yeah, well, that's a good shout as well. Midnight Express is a good shout. Disco and Hold Skill. Rock and Roll Express, baby. That's why I like FTR. I like the music. It's very old school, theme music, isn't it? It's so good. We're just seeing the fallout from Night of Champions. Oh, nice. Okay, I would like to see LA Knight in the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, that was on Friday. Jane was almost got it. Rock and Roll Express then. I'm going Rock and Roll Express. If Midnight Express isn't it, then Rock and Roll Express is. Cynthia, no worries, dear. Aluma Kick. Oh, this is so good, this. Orient Express. Who was your favourite wrestler, either ECW, WCW, AEW, or WWE? Mine, I can answer that in both. ECW was Rob Van Dam. WCW was... I liked Lance Storm for some reason. I also liked him in ECW as well. AEW, not really got a favourite over there, to be quite honest with you. Thunder Rosa, just for argument's sake. And top it off, WWE was always Bret Hart. Sting, if you want to go old school, WCW. Rock and Roll Express. Yeah. The Fantastics. Let's go for the Fantastics. The Dicks. DC. Dean Malenko was my favourite WCW guy. DC, hello, shout out to you. Man of 1,000 Hodes. Loved his feud with Jericho. When he did the list of 1,000 Hodes, and it was just like arm drag, chop with left arm, chop with right arm. Very nice, love the pics. James, they were 8 men that came from the bad side of town. Hello, Cynthia. Hope they were 8 men. What? 3 men what came from the bad side of town. Fabulous Freebirds? I've already said Fabulous Freebirds. Hello, Cynthia. Hope you get a great friend. For me, ECW, RVD, WCW. So ECW is RVD. WCW was Eddie Guerrero. AEW, MJF. WWE, current Seth, all-time Taker. God, but you got Seth with his music. You got Buddy Sammy with his music. What the hell's going on? Fabulous Freebirds. Yeah. Oh, I honestly don't really know who was in WCW besides Goldberg. Was Eddie Guerrero WCW? I didn't really watch. Yes, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Sting, Ric Flair. Just checked the post I saw earlier. The other NXT guy is called Kevin Ventura Cortez. Okay, interesting. Well done, Anna. Loving the facts. Thank you so much, Rick Hunter. Always loved Sting that through, though. Loved Surfer Sting. Didn't really get to watch that much of Crow Sting, but Surfer Sting, loved that. But WCW always looked like the lesser, because they were always looked like mid-card WWE guys, if you get what I mean. Because they weren't beefy men like WWE had, like Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. Ace Ventura's cousin. Ace Ventura. I was thinking more like Jesse the Body Ventura, but could go with that. Alrighty then. Look at Kevin Owens, he's flipping ace. And you look at these faces, it's just a little smiley face. Ah. See, I can be wrestling revolving reporter too. Here comes Imperium. FTR Midnight. Music. I thought it was that actually, Ever. I did think it was Midnight Express music. Love it though, absolutely love that. It's a great way of paying homage. I was thinking Jesse Ventura. Yeah, that's snap. Okay, nice. I thought I would never be able to do a podcast or anything on wrestling. I don't know the history of any of the wrestlers and back. I know limited stuff. Dave, you got it. Fabulous Freebirds. I said it earlier, actually. No, I don't know. I don't do dates. I know enough. I wouldn't say I was like an encyclopedia myself of wrestling, because I'm not. I missed a lot of it. Obviously, being from the UK, we didn't see a lot of the independent stuff, the territory stuff, so kind of missing out on the likes of the early days of Dusty Rhodes and all of that lot. We did get to see that. We've had to relive through that through reruns. Kevin Owens is the proper loss in his plot. Lost his plot there. My mind works differently. Oh, cool Irish. You can't just come out here demanding. There's an unwritten rule. We haven't mentioned your name yet. American Alpha Academy. They've got botching all this today, aren't they? I loved Eddie Guerrero, WWE, as the chest. As he cheated, lied, he stealed, the heel guy. Rey Mysterio, Cena, Rock, Goldberg, Stone Cold, The Shield, Uso, Sammy, KO, Cesaro, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre. Just naming the roster here, Cynthia. You just named the fucking roster there. Is there anybody you don't like? Absolute embarrassment. His shorts are a bit tight. Showing his off his Frankenfurter there, Kaiser. Okay, this guy stood over 8 foot tall, debuted in 1993. Here is Giant Gonzalez. Also loved Edge and Christian, Dudley Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy, Undertaker, RVD. Man, KO, chill out. Well, we often hear from him with the years, but we never really hear from the bald-headed one. Hey, whoa. Hey, excuse me. I used to like Sami Zayn. Look at what he's doing now. He's bald shaming. Okay, is this Riddle? Oh no, it's Alpha Academy. Chad Gable. Shoosh. Oh, there is Maxine Dupree with Otis. Make it free with Maxine Dupree. I love it. It kind of rhymes. It does rhyme. What am I talking about? Man, KO, chill out. I said Shield because of Seth, Roman, and Ambrose. Well, now Moxley and Jericho. Come on, say the word what makes me chuckle all the time. Thank you. Wow, this is cool. I like how they got to that. That's fun. Fun. Loved it. Go on, say the word what makes us laugh. Go on, do it. Say the word what makes us laugh. Here we go. Spelling Alpha Academy wrong. I'm sure you'll correct me. I've probably butchered the shit out of that baldy. Shut up, James. Shut up. Do you really want to upset me? I'm sure I spelled Alpha wrong, but we've gone with that. Alpha Cad Imperium. Don't you start, Shadders. I like Holly, Otis, he's funny. Xavier Woods, The New Day. I like they are hilarious. Xavier Woods has a YouTube channel called Up Up Down Down Here now. It's computer games. Invites all the WWE stars. Bailey goes on there. Liv Morgan. That segment was goofy as heck. I know, but that's what I love about Sami Zayn. When he can have fun. Oh, it's so you saw him losing his shit about Imperium just coming out, but then he started to have fun. Oh, so good. You know, do that thing, say that word, what makes me chuckle. Really, really good. Hey, nothing wrong with Goofy. That's what you wanted to say in it, James. Nothing wrong with being goofy. Come on, best segment of Bloodline is where Sami Zayn got him to corpse. There's nothing better than that in the world, is there? Nothing wrong with goofy segments now and then. If it leads to a decent matchup, like we've got Imperium versus Alpha Academy, I'm all for it. Give me that on a drip. Maxine with Alpha Academy. I actually spelled Alpha right. Yay. Yes, she has. She's moved on. I don't know what they're going to be doing with the other two from now on. Kind of like they've thrown them into catering again. Okay, these were a big tag team back in 1992. One had blonde hair, the other one was African American. Oh, greatest tag team in the world. Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Ass. Come on, you could do better than the Irish Rebel. Charlie Ass actually lost his brother coming up into WWE. Yeah, they were the Haas brothers. Literally called the Ass brothers. So you could actually go check it out. But his brother died. But he continued regardless. They both got contracts with WWE. Obviously, with his brother dying, he continued. Vince McMahon put him with Shelton Benjamin, which was a tag team with Brock Lesnar, of all people, back in OVW. So he teamed him up with Shelton, teamed him up with Kurt Angle, became the greatest tag team in the world, and there you go. So that's that team. Oh no! Are you talking about Owen and Coco Beware? No, but they never held the tag team titles, did they? No, I'm sticking with my first answer. Oh my god, we're actually getting a video package from Caden Carter and Katana Chance. I thought they'd got forgotten about on the main roster. Can't wait to see these guys back. I love Katana Chance. Casey Catanzaro. Little Pocket Rocket. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn on commentary for this one. Not too sad. Coaster Maniacs is literally meters away. Dave Gray, yeah, it was too easy, that Irish Rebel. Come on. Blonde haired guy with an African American. Greatest tag team in the world. Yeah, there was meant to be the original Ass Boys. Still wrestles just Charlie Ass on the independent scene. Bless him. Still going strong. Coaster Maniacs is there with his camera filming. is getting abused, wants to leave, but they are scared because of how much power the abuser has. As the situation with the Usos, Roman has been abusive and controlling. Jay has left before, but has Jay fought the authority. Obviously, Jimmy had a lot of stuff going off with being stopped for drink driving and all this lot, so he was off with that. They pushed Jay into the major storyline, so we got main event Jay, and now they're going to do the same, primarily for Jimmy. Maxine. Oh God, Van Haller is here. Outside. Clearly this is a feud. Oh, nice kick. So it just went flying. I kicked somebody, look at me. She's not a wrestler, is it, Maxine Dupree, though? So this is a little bit of a mismatch. She's running. Sarah Logan needs to actually wrestle again. Her character sucks. Why is the one guy's spray can so orange? Don't know. Come back for Jimmy. He's been taking the abuse ever since then. Same, Jimmy has finally had enough. He walks out. Do you think Jay will leave with Jimmy? It's going to lead to a tag match. Jay and Jimmy Uso versus Roman and Sikoa. Don't know which pay-per-view that's going to be at, but that's where it's leading. Come on, Chad, get me some points. You've got a point already for him being on the show. That's cool. Irish Rebel, hope you're okay. We're currently talking to Irish because Jimmy, here's the twin brother, would do anything for him, but it was torn on Saturday. Yeah, but you've run this kind of angle before because obviously Jimmy invited Sami Zayn into the bloodline in the first place. Jay was against that. So there was a friction between them both then. And it's like there's friction again. So weird. Los Lotharios sign in the crowd. As if you're going to get them on Monday Night Raw. No worries, Cynthia. No problem. Sorry for the comments all over the place. No, don't worry about it. You're fine. You're here to share your opinions. Otis gets the tag to Kaiser's dismay. Otis battering both of them. Catches Giovanni Vinci. Love how they had to keep his name. It's strange how they kept his name, actually. It wasn't Giovanni Vinci before. What was his name before? Bartlett or something. Bartlett? Something to that effect. Otis rips off his Academy t-shirt. Here comes the worm, baby. Oh, he stopped early. You didn't get the full worm. Vinci stops the count. Oh, I kind of love this tag team. They've done the right thing making them faces. Otis runs in. It's a shame what happened to Heavy Machinery. Good tag team. Chad gets rolled up. Oh, Imperium. Taking out Otis. Honestly think that Jay is done with Roman. What about Solo? Do you think he will eventually leave? It's going to end up that way. Imperium pick up the victory. Imperium. When was the last time we saw Gallows and Anderson? Are they even either of them injured? When AJ won the tournament to face Seth, they came out with Meechin. They're on SmackDown. Should get them back into action, really. Yeah, Dave, Owen Hart and Coco Beware. What question? Anna, they're on SmackDown now. Here we go. We are seeing that again. Dakota Kai taking out Liv Morgan. She hit her in the shoulder. Obviously, that caused the championship to be vacated. So we've got Kathy Kelly backstage. So we've got Raquel and Shotzi. Haven't they teamed before in NXT? Here's Bailey. Yeah, obviously, this is where they always fall down. It's been hard to keep up with everyone everywhere now. Dave Vinci was called Fabian Archer, 8-incher. Alright, okay. I knew he wasn't known as Vinci. I wasn't sure what his name was, to be fair. Wasn't they another member? Wasn't there 4 Imperium, or have just always been 3? Ooh, big words from Raquel. Now I have got a problem writing all these names down, so you're going to have to bear with me. First names only. Raquel. Boom. Shot. C. B. Sonia. Dip. Chelsea. B. Bailey. Shots is coming out in a tank. V. Shayna / Ronda. Boom, got them all in. Now they're going to be small writing. Oh my god, I'm not even going to fit this on the screen. Extremely small writing. It's good. There we go. You can barely see it. I do apologise, but blame WWE for fatal flipping 4-way. Can't make it any larger, to be honest. Cora, Chelsea, Sonia, Alexander, Wolf. Yeah, I thought there was a 4th member. Dave. Okay, this guy have long curly brown hair. He weighed 254 pounds. He wrestled in NWA, WWF mid-80s. Long curly brown hair. Texas Tornado, Kevin Voronick. There was 4. The other guy was Alexander Wolf. Raquel Byrne. So Raquel Shotzi versus Sonya Deville Chelsea. Bailey Io and Sonya Shayna Ronda. Clear, obvious who's going to win this. Hello, Anna Jones. Hope you're well, my friend. So Rick saying hello to Hannah. Hannah saying hello to Rick. All good. All good, baby. Halfway through the show, really. NXT star debuts on Monday Night Raw. Javier Bernal. Very cool. So yeah, I apologise for the extremely small text. Oh, can we just throw the Flash movie in the trash, please? Ezra Muller is a walking dumpster fire. Really? So, what are you, more of the TV Flash guy? Who's the ideal Flash then? Who would you have play Flash? Just out of curiosity. I didn't mind Ezra Miller, to be quite honest with you. I think we're alright in the films that I've seen him in. Can't really judge him until I've seen this one, because he's only been a bit part player in the DC universe. Just put WWE Women's Title match. Yeah, I should have just done that, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's just do that then. We know who's in it. Yeah, we should just do that. 4-way tag match. Tag title match. Don't need to know that it's women's. Boom, there we go. The 4-way tag title match. Boof. You are correct. I just like to complicate things. Ezra Miller is a bona fide nut job. The guy basically held an underage girl in captivity, among other potential charges that could happen. He's a non-binary, isn't he? As well, just wears random shit, basically. Don't like him as a person, but as an actor, I ain't got a problem. His acting performances, what I've seen him in, like Fantastic Beasts, it's been alright. Come back to Sky Sports, it's black screen time, baby. Alright, come on, make the connection with WWE, please. Black screen. Hello. Oh, Candice LeRae video package. Okay. Okay, so Candice LeRae believes in fairy tales. They're turning her into a bit of a sunshine girl, aren't they? Fairies and pixie dust. Oh, kind of like that with the sun bit. Candice LeRae, flying with the fairies. So Raquel, Shotzi are already down in the ring. Matching ring attire with Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Nice to see matching ring attire. Need a name though. We need a tag team names for these teams. WWE. We've got Damage Control. So this all Philip Schofield drama. We don't want to talk about Philip Schofield and nonce. What a load of bullshit. They're saying that he left ITV mutual consent. No, he fucking got fired. They fired his ass because they knew the controversy would come. Hiring a fucking young lad to be his runner while bumming him. Simple as that. He's a dirty little nonce. Philip Schofield has been having his hand up Gordon the Gopher's ass for years, and we haven't even noticed. I'm expecting Kermit the Frog to come out. I'm expecting many more Muppets to come out of the woodwork. Alf. All coming out being they've been abused by their handlers. I'm making light of it. Harley Race. That could be true. Curly hair. Here comes Ronda. Edward's wanking now. Oh my god, they're coming out as judo stars. It's the judos! And the only thing good about the Flash movie is Michael Keaton. I know, yeah, I'm glad that Michael Keaton's back. I am not going to hold back on nonsense, mate. He's a complete... Philip Schofield, complete nonce. Sorry, YouTube. Ban me if you like, but it's true. Okay, you've got to start paying attention. Bailey is on. I know. Bailey! She's not wearing butt pants, though. Bailey butt pants. Bailey butt trousers. Actually, there's quite a few pretty women in this. I like Shayna Baszler. Bailey's actually Bailey's actually crouching. I thought she'd disappeared out of the ring then. Did you know that Philip Schofield was offered the Spurs manager job? He turned it down because he thinks it could ruin his reputation. Very cool. What was the joke I saw? Chelsea Green telling Bailey to get in the ring. Bailey tags in Io straight away. Cheap shot to Raquel. I like Io. She needs to be away from this tag team business though. Chris Watts. Hello, Chris Watts. How are you doing, dude? Hello. Then we've got shots here. So Bailey and Io controlling Raquel in their corner. Chris Watts. Well, who's your favourite wrestler, dude? Who are you a fan of? You're good. Alright, cool. Nice. Yeah. What you think of Monday Night Raw so far, my friend? Chelsea Green being tagged in by a Bailey, but Bailey hates a body slam. Raquel straight over to Chelsea Green, slams her in. Ronda and Shayna move out of the way. They're not getting tagged. Straight into Shayna though goes. Raquel's just trying to beat up everybody at the minute. Tags in. Shotzi is going to do a suicide dive through the legs, squishing both Bailey, Chelsea Green, and Sonya Deville. I like Monday Night Raw. So far, I'm a huge fan of Seth. That's cool. Love Seth Rollins. Very cool. It's going to be in tonight's main event with AJ Styles. Going to be really good. Do you think Finn Balor's going to be the first opponent then to challenge him for the World Heavyweight title? It's interesting they've got AJ on tonight. We've gone to an advert. Bit good start, making Raquel look strong, which I'm down for it. Look, she's a powerhouse. Feel like they should have done that with her from day one. So I like that. Bailey and Io are there just to job out, really. Same with Sonya and Chelsea Green, which is a shame. I like Chelsea Green. Will you buy any car? Well, we're halfway through Monday Night Raw. It's been alright, it's been good. Not got no qualms. It's not been a best 1.5 hours, but it's been alright. It's been fairly entertaining. We've had some good bits. Thought the Sami Zayn Kevin Owens segment was quite funny, but led to a fairly decent match between Alpha Academy and Imperium. We're now into that World Tag Team Championship match. Yes, they've done alright. We've still got Bronson Reed Nakamura to come. So yeah, still looking good this show. So yeah, lots of stuff to still look forward to. Plus Cody, see what he's got to say about my arm. I can't wrestle anymore. Boo hoo. Now Brock Lesnar's probably going to come out and pummel him again. Adrenaline in my soul broke my arm and went home. Love Cody actually, so I'm only winding up. English clubs get burned. Back into the sunshine. I need to watch that. Available on BT Player. Ba, 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 ba. We are back, baby, from the advert. Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. Shotzi's in the corner with Shayna and Ronda taking advantage. Look like these two are having quite a lot of fun. So Ronda has got a handbar on Shotzi, dangling outside the ring. Hairband off by Shayna. It's damn nasty shot to the arm of Shotzi. Shotzi has the number on Shayna. Shotzi used to throw Shayna out of any battle royal. Ronda pulling the air as Shotzi. Shotzi, nice offense, nice little neck breaker. Raquel in the corner, stamping on the metal steps, trying to get the crowd rattled. Io and Bailey trying to distract Raquel, failing miserably. Rodriguez comes in, soda badge straight to Shayna, takes out the corner of Chelsea and Sonya. Raquel picking up Shayna Baszler, throwaway slam, picks her up, another throwaway slam. But Shayna goes into corner. Ronda tags in. Ronda, Raquel. We're liking this. After that kick to the midsection that Raquel got a couple of weeks back. Oh, nice close on taking down Ronda. Just treating Ronda like a ragdoll. Shayna coming in to help Ronda. Shayna gets scooped up. Oh, but there you go. Ronda locking in the armbar, kind of. Raquel fighting back. It's a good little tussle, this, in the middle of the ring. Is somebody going to intervene? Like off the top rope or something? Yeah, it's Bailey. Bailey with the elbow. Hella macho man style elbow off the top rope. Bailey. Bless her. Bailey. Me Bailey with the elbow smash. Chelsea gets tags us in. Ronda gets shoved into the ring post. Oh, the nice kick as well by Sonya. Can't Chelsea and Sonya take this? Come on, baby. Oh my god. OMG. Sonya Deville with a pin. Oh, Raquel kicks out. EO intervenes off the top, takes out both Sonya and Chelsea, but doesn't realise there's a Raquel behind her. Oh, God, nice punch by EO. Does Bailey ruin this, though? That's the story, has been the story so far between these two. Well, Bailey actually earning her pay tonight, yeah, I know. Shotzi comes in, but misses. Bailey grabs Shotzi, but Shotzi sends Bailey through the middle rope. Shotzi not getting a run up right there, so she's taking another run up. She does a suicide dive on Bailey instead. Shotzi's there for the tag. Having to do this by itself, Bailey incapacitated. That looked a bit clunky. Go EO. I like EO. Underrated at the minute. Wasted with Judgment Day. Sorry, the cough has come at the wrong time. Rousey's tagged herself in, taking EO out of the equation. Watch Edward Suddenly will show up when... Yeah, of course he will. He'll do his retro. Nikita Koloff. What we're still on that same question. Shotzi got Ronda. But Shayna is getting in the way. Shayna does get pushed off. Shotzi's up. Was that enough distraction to stop? Shotzi, nice, but gets caught. Armbar. She taps straight away. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, new tag team champions of the world. Oh, as if we didn't see that coming a million miles away. Good little match, though. Got to be fair. I think everybody looked great in it. But, yeah, they have to do this to keep Ronda happy. Bonkers, this guy was the same height as a Magnum TA. The guy stood 6'1". Oh, I know. It's Psycho Sid. Sid Vicious. Irish Rebel, Sid Vicious. Sid, Psycho Sid. Oh, fireworks. God, one it to the female in the crowd literally lost her shit. Fireworks for these two, really? Come on. That's not really worth it, is it? Yawn. Exactly, yawn. That was predictable. Oh, but Ronda deserved it. Fastest tap I've... Yeah, it was garbage. Edward will be on his way. If no one gets the answer in 5 minutes, I will say it. Just to see if everyone remembers him. Sid Vicious. I've just said his name. Honestly can't stand Baszler. Ronda, they are both bullies for me. Ronda doesn't deserve the spot. I've been honest, she does not deserve a spot. She's a big name in UFC. She's not earned a spot in WWE. Not by a long shot. I'm sorry, I have not seen a 5-star classic from that woman yet. everything she's done is because it was handed to her. Hasn't hurt her spot. Not at all. I'm going to hold the titles hostage. They're going to, yeah. It's not going to be lineage to that title. It's just going to be boring. Boring Rousey. Massive question. Right. Have they not had time to get new clothes since Saudi Arabia? Because Seth is wearing the same clothes that he wore at Saudi Arabia. So is AJ. Are you talking about Ronda? Yes. I think she's overrated. Oh, we've got Dolph Ziggler. This is a rare appearance. I'm happy for Shayna. I like Shayna Baszler, can't stand Ronda Rousey. Got Dolph. No, I'm just going to put his last name. Who's he up against? Who is he jobbing out to? Who's he jobbing to? Sorry, I like Shayna. She could be a wrecking machine in the women's division. She's booked properly. She was meant to be, but Vince lost faith. She was meant to beat Becky at WrestleMania, during the pandemic, but Vince lost faith in her. Changed his mind, said that nobody would believe her as a heel or a champion. And I'm sure he just did it to fuck off Triple H, to be quite honest with you. Which was a trait of Vince McMahon back in the day. And Anderson. I really liked Ronda when she first came out. I wasn't a massive fan of Ronda. Well, I can't coexist. I want AJ to jump Seth halfway through the match. JD McDonough. Bonkers, I'll go ahead and say it, my friend. What? So it wasn't Psycho Sid? Oh, Barry Windham. Oh, poor old Dolphy boy. What, going to go up against JD McDonough? I wish they would treat Ziggler better. He is such a phenomenal wrestler. Yeah, but they have given it to JD McDonough. Dave, you remember Jim Young? Back in the 80s, wrestled in NWA. Jim Young? Is that who you picked? How the fuck we were meant to get that? Jim Young. What the fuck? I remember a Jim Powers, not a Jim Young. No, JD McDonough. Oh, he's up against JD McDonough. Have they announced that, have they? McDonough. Don't make me say that. JD McDonald's. Doner kebab. JD McDonald kebab. Yeah. Oh, because he wasn't alive. JD McDonald's. James, do you remember Jim Young? The fuck, Jim Young? How the fuck? Sorry, Irish Rebel, mate, when you're picking somebody to do a quiz with, maybe pick somebody that we might are likely to know. You've got to remember, right, here in the UK, we didn't have territories. Literally, WWE came to us in 88, 89. Sky TV had the rights to it. We didn't see AWA. We didn't see UFW. We didn't get territory wrestling here in the UK. We didn't even know fucking American wrestling even existed. We were too busy watching flipping giant A-Stocks versus fucking Big Daddy each and every week. So somebody like Jim Young. The fuck is Jim Young? Great minds think alike, James. Everyone should get this one. He wore flashy suit, long black hair. He wore sunglasses and had a big mouth. Jimmy Hart. Big mouth, flashy suit, long black hair, wore sunglasses. Seth. It actually just sounds like Seth freaking Rollins. It's like me now doing one from the UK. Oh, right, my wrestler, he has Jimmy Hart. JD McDonald. So should be a part of Judgment Day, right? It's nice to see him getting his debut on the main roster. Has he already had his debut on the main roster? I'm sure he's wrestled on the main roster before. I honestly have no idea. Cynthia, no. It's Jimmy Hart. Math for the South. Yeah, his Irish Rebels already said yes. As usual, Jake's faster than me. Dolph going straight for McDonough. Oh, these have got like a mini feud. I don't know who he is. Please don't drill me. I don't know the history of wrestlers. Oh, Cynthia, don't worry about it. Jimmy Mouth of the South was the manager of the Nasty Boys Heart Foundation at one point. Manager of Rhythm and Blues. The manager of Hulk Hogan. Fun fact. Actually was manager of Hulk Hogan. WCW, WWE. One of the biggest managers of pro wrestling. Bobby Heenan is, well, I think Jimmy Hart is even above Bobby Heenan, if I'm being honest. Just because Jimmy Hart had Hulk Hogan. Dolph Ziggler pummeled into the steps. Belt has been rung. This has been a non-contest. Fans not happy, but this has been ruled a non-contest. McDonough going out of his way to destroy Dolph at this moment in time. This McDonald's from NXT. Yes, JD. I freaking love poor Dolph so much. I can't believe he is a jobber to the stars now. He's actually involved in a major storyline here, in fairness. This is actually called paying it back. So as much as you think he's not being respected, this is what you're meant to do. This is how you should pay back. He's been in the limelight. He didn't quite make it to main event status, but he did. He actually was world champion, wasn't he? He held the big gold. So it's paying back now. So getting over the future stars is a honour, I feel, and they should all do it. It's why, like, when CM Punk refused to do it for Darby Allin, makes it a joke, really, because he didn't pay it back. He's paid nothing back as CM Punk. He's just took, and he will do it again when he signs back with AEW at Collision. It's a very selfish man. National Medal of Honor Museum Foundation. Obviously, Memorial Sunday in the US. Dave's made a short on the tag team thing. I don't think it's huge news though. I don't feel like I want to make a video on it. I don't think it's that huge, to be honest. It doesn't warrant its own little video. It's a pleasing Edward, really. Okay, everyone, this is the last one. This guy died dead 51. His weight was 235 pounds. He was a wrestler. He had black painted design on his forehead. He was in with a dark faction in WWE and also WCW. A dark black painted design on his forehead. Bam Bam Bigelow. He's stepping his neck, for Pete's sake. At least Dolph is on TV, unlike his brother on AEW. He's not really going to get much time now, is he? Now that Dark and Elevation's gone, the lesser talent of AEW are going to get lost in the shuffle. Feel that having this collision is going to be pretty much a bad idea for them. Stars are going to get pushed to the wayside. Female stars especially. Can't imagine Collision having more than one female match on in their 2-hour show. Sucks. AEW's can't see it lasting another 10 years. It'll fold sooner rather than later. Because it sucks. I thought the wingman got swapped over to ROH. Last in the shuffle. So that match was a non-event. Ziggler, McDonough. No contest. So, black design on his forehead. Black design. Wrestled in WCW. Black design on his forehead. Was it war paint or just a design, a proper tattoo? I honestly don't have a clue, says Cynthia. I'm trying to think. Black design on his forehead. Black design on his forehead. Trying to think of who's got a black design on the forehead. Tattoo. Perry Saturn. Perry Saturn? I don't know. This is weird. He's dead. Guy's dead. Vader. Can't be Vader. He ain't got a big black tattoo on his head. Black design on his head. Animal. Hawk and Animal. 1/2 of Legion of Doom. But that's not a design, that's a paint. Like war paint. And it says, question. Which wrestler debuted 1964, retired 2008, wore a mask, was born in Wellington, Telford. Name that wrestler. Born, Kendo Nagasaki. Somebody watched from the UK anyway. Oh, sorry, wind. Kendo Nagasaki, I don't know. Wellington, Telford. Khalid, hello, shout out to you. But Dave, I got my prediction right. Ronda Rousey and Shayna would win. Mate, it want rocket science, dude. We told you that they were going to win. We've been saying it for weeks. So as the match got announced, we said that who was going to win. Not rocket science, mate. It was too easy to predict. Spot on, Dave. Really? I just thought Mask. It's the only really masked wrestler I know from the UK scene. Kendo Nagasaki. There was actually another Kendo Nagasaki at the exact same time who wrestled in NWA. He was actually a bona fide Japanese wrestler. And they said that the UK one was a rip-off. Here comes Cody. Gentleman in my soul, something, something, Cody Rhodes. Mr. Pass Out. Gentleman in my soul, something, something. Yeah, you thought you had me. I think it was the place what gave it away. Lola, hello Lola. It has been a hot minute. How are you doing? Hope you are well, Lola. It's been a while. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Hello. Hope you are well, my friend. No, there was not many mass wrestlers in British wrestling, to be quite honest with you. So it kind of was easy to narrow down. Kendo Nagasaki. OMG, that was hilarious. Leaning on me more. Whoa. Cody's like proper struggling with his arm. Yeah, that UK Kendo Nagasaki was the guy called Peter Thornley. Did you remember they did that ceremony? They did like a fucking unmasking. And they got like a priest and shit into the ring, and they just like make a big massive deal out of it. It's like a monk, like a Shaolin monk, wasn't he? Oh, good old days of British wrestling, eh? I think Becky Lynch and Trish continued their feud up until SummerSlam. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we've got Zoe Stark in there now, so it's going to be very interesting. Lola says, "Hi James, I'm doing Dave. I am doing Dave. You're doing me. Oh my god. As if that's the first time I know about that. Are you Usos? I just said in days as Alexa is a jobber now. And someone said, please don't say anything about Alexa. Please don't say anything about my Alexa. Fucking jobber. She's in catering with Bray. Should put that in the chat, James. I dare you. I fucking double dare you. Alexa Bliss is now in catering with Bray Wyatt. Oh, so Cody's just saying pretty much, I didn't tap out, I passed out. James is upsetting Marks again. I'm good, Dave. How are you? I'm fine. I've got a bit of an head cold, but I'm fine. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, you proper upset him if you said that Bray Wyatt and Alexa are sat in catering. Got no creative. Oh, he's got a question for Brock. Do you like eggs in the morning? Oh, Brock's not there. Boo. Annual vacation. Lola, I'm fine, but a bit of an head cold. Like I just said, but I'm fine. I'm good, Dave, but I don't want Brock Lesnar to shave his hair off. What? What? Khalid, what the fuck? What? Who said anything about shaving somebody's hair off? Where's that come from, Khalid? Are you watching stupid people again? Fucking, there's no hair versus hair match. Alexa and Bray are not interesting for creative. And they're firing shots. I love it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about Alexa or Bray Wyatt. Until they're back on TV, I don't give a shit. Big strong words from Cody. Passionate words. Cody. No, I like the new hair. I like his new hair. Well, what are you talking about hair for? Khalid, what are you talking about hair for? You came into the chat saying someone's going to get their hair cut. Nobody's getting their hair cut. So I don't know what you're talking about. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Shave Brock's head confirmed. Brutai coming out of retirement just to shave somebody's head. Kelly has been spending time with Tony Khan having some of her coke. Fucking summer, I tell you, it's on fucking summer. So Cody is saying that he's going to get revenge on open standing challenge to Brock Lesnar. So it's an open challenge to Brock Lesnar. Name the place, name the time, let's go again. Which we knew was going to kind of happen. Money in the Bank. London, baby. Sorry if I made you mad. No, Kelly, you haven't made me mad. I'm just wondering where that comment came from. Don't know why you're talking about Brock or Cody's hair. You came into the chat and said, "Oh, I don't want him to lose his hair." Well, who said he was losing his hair? I mean, you could answer that question, I guess. Oh, signed the thing. Oh, bless. Love that. James, I guess we were unfortunate ones over here in the USA. We had wrestling back in the day. We had wrestling. We just had the UK wrestling. We just didn't know of territories back in the day, that's all. There's no big whoop. We just had British wrestling. He didn't make us mad, Khalid. It was just a really random statement. Yeah, exactly. You got Riddle. You are a weirdo, says James. James, I guess I was lucky one because I sat watching wrestling back in 1976. Like I said, Irish Rebel, we was watching wrestling in 1976 too, but we were watching British wrestling, not American. So maybe we were the lucky ones because we saw Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid way before you guys in America saw them. Fit Finlay, William Regal, we saw them first. Ring General, getting in the face of Riddle. James, when did you start watching wrestling? 1990, I can answer that question for him. But I will be at Money in the Bank. Here comes a Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura. Bronson Reed time. Versus Bronson. Do. Hope he wins. Rue Black, ring. Hello, Rue Black, ring. Okay, Whatever. What are you talking about, dude? Got somebody ringing. Ring. Okay, somebody's DM'd me. Dave. It was war paint. Oh, what, the same question? You didn't say that. You just said black mark on the face. So, what is it, a road warrior? Oh, right, okay. Cody Rhodes, the GOAT. Rue back. Why are you writing shit in the chat, dude? Hey, you're a squirter. You are a squirter. Who are you, Rue back? And why are you a weirdo? You won't get that message through on this stream, by the way, because it's blocked. Oh, is that what you mean by putting weirdo? Okay, hey, you'll squirt. The only person that's pumping and squirting is you, my little friend. You're a little bit of a wanker. Fancy coming into a chat talking like that? Rue Black, are you on meds, mate? Well, wait. What? Oh, right, Rue Black. You're not some other idiot in disguise, are you? Squirtle. You on about Squirtle? Are you talking about the last video? Now, if you're talking about the toilet video, then that makes sense. Okay, Rue Black. Is it this Chris? You Chris Rogers by any chance? Does you sound like an idiot? Don't know. You weirdo. I know that Solo is on SmackDown, but I would love to see him face Gunther for the title. Yeah, could do in the future. Haha, yeah, pal, it's me, John. John. Ah, John downstairs, John. Rocco Black. Rue Black. John downstairs, John. Why have you got a different account, mate? Jane's worry about that. It's a Squirtle. Are you Squirtle, not Squirter? Yeah, pal, it's me, John. Ah, right, okay, you've just got a different account. Alright, okay, get it now. Right, it's alright, alarm bells. James, calm down, it's my neighbour. Hello, dude, how are you doing? What did you think of the dogs earlier, barking like madheads? I just thought it was weird. It's like, Squirtle, yeah, it's me. Little cousin's name. Just trying to troll you, mate. No, mate, just don't worry about it. Now that I know it's you, fine. It's like thinking who's saying squirter and squirting and all that lot. It's like, what the flip? Now that I know it's you, it's fine. No worries, dude. No worries. No worries. What's the new when you put Squirtle? It's like, alright, you've watched the last video. Okay, fair enough. From Pokemon. Yes, I saved Squirtle. Chris Watt says me and my Shannon have got tickets for Money in the Bank. Well done, you. Hello. What are you? Whereabouts in the stadium are you? Nearly banterfucker. Yeah, he's alright. It's cool. I just found a brilliant random fact. Bret Hart wrestled twice in World of Sport. He would have done just before he nearly became a cowboy for WWE. No, I don't play Fortnite, unfortunately. It's not a game I play, to be quite honest with you. Not a gamer. Dave, do you remember the Dungeon of Doom? Yes, unfortunately. Shark, Zodiac, Loch Ness. Fun fact, Loch Ness was giant haystacks. Unfortunate thing though, when he became Loch Ness, The guy who played Giant Astex was riddled with cancer. It's very, very poorly, man. It was a shadow of his former self. So, yeah, bless him. Got his big break in WCW and he was very, very poorly. Just came a little bit too late in his career, I guess. So, there you go. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, tag team champions. Happy for Shayna. Not so bothered about Ronda. We have got these two backstage. Any of you those cities available to you? Any of those cities available to you in the UK, France? Anyhow, how are you doing? Out? How are you doing out tonight? Back at work, dude. Back at work, unfortunately. No live streaming tonight. Back to work I go. Oh, Undertaker's going to Wolverhampton. I might get tickets for his one-man show. That would be good. I'd love it if he came to Leeds. I've not even seen his ticket dates, to be honest. If he came to Leeds, I'd be very interested. Hannah Dawes, that's awesome. Bronson Reed is coming out now. Same missing bank holiday. Same missing bank holiday already. Yep. Yes, unfortunately, it's a day of sleep for me. Getting ready for the one night shift. Gotta go back in for one night shift. That's unbelievable. Wednesday, Thursday off, then days. Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. About us being relegated. What, Leeds? Felt that Leeds held it in their own hands, to be quite honest with you. It's unfortunate, to be quite honest, but they didn't really fight. I felt like they didn't fight at all, to be quite honest. Should have done better. West Ham was the selling point for me, where I felt like they weren't gonna. Then they just fell asleep against Spurs. You got an opportunity there in the last game of the season. You just didn't show up. Oh please, oh please, oh please, let Shinsuke win, says ever. King of strong style, up against the woman from The Greatest Showman. Bearded lady. It's a beast though, isn't he? Come on. For a big guy though, he can flipping move. Yeah, just put it in. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Bronson manhandling Shinsuke. Open arm slaps to the chest. SmackDown is coming to Lexington, Kentucky. I believe the 6th of the month coming up. I would love to go, but have no one in my family likes wrestling. I'm not gonna go by myself. Irish Rebel. Can I feel it? I can feel it. I can feel it. What? Pappy. I can feel it, Pappy. Yeah. Just put it in. That's what she said. Yeah. You dirty boys. Dirty. Shinsuke takes out Bronson Reed, hits the hardest part of the ring. No one asked. Bit random. And then Shinsuke getting a upper hand. We're gonna look like we're gonna go to an ad break. Bum, 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 bum. Shut up, pal. You trolling again? Cynthia Bummer. I have been wrestling by myself lots of times. Just have to plan it out right. You know where to safe to park, where to go to the arena, etc. Come down the stairs, cheeky. Get in, Shin. I will sort you out. People making a deal out of Ronda saying these nuts. That's what she said. What, you ain't joking? What do you mean you ain't joking? There's no fight to have, mate. Don't know what you're talking about. Do 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 do. Adrenaline in my soul. Something out of control. I've never been in Lexington before. I get nervous about going somewhere myself. In the dark, I don't know the area. What are you talking about? Look, I don't need to come down, I'm live. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what the beef is. I have to say, Dungeon of Doom is really good faction back in the day. I don't feel comfortable going by myself. Why do I need to come downstairs? Don't know what the beef is, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. Doing my head in. I'm doing your head in. What? Money in the Bank goes back. We've got Bronson versus Nakamura. Nakamura trying to grab him in at a lock. Bronson nearly getting the pinfall. Dave, who is that person? It's alright, no worries. Money qualifying match. Boo boo. I did buy tickets 2 weeks ago for February 2024. The O2 went wet. Go west 86. Tickets 6th row front. Gonna be epic. Sounds good. I didn't know what all was going to happen with my car. Really, hopefully hear something this week. Sounds a bit... Nah, it's alright, it's fine. Oh, who is John? That's just my neighbour, so it's alright. It's all cool. Don't worry about it, guys. Undertaker tickets not on sale yet. So if you're okay, it's different. I don't recognise what familiar with the area. I understand your concerns better now. Last two Leeds events I went to by myself, but I'm used to it now. Come on, Shin. Both outside of the ring at the minute. Shinsuke is making his way back into the ring. Bronson does make the count. Gets seen Sasha. Nakamura wins. That is fucking awesome. Nakamura gets the victory. So we've got Ricochet, Shinsuke in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Yes, exactly. Shane. What's this? We're seeing something from Natalia. Rhea Ripley. That's SmackDown Women's Champion. Dave, that's right. Simple pin, squash match. Don't know why Dominic needed to be involved in that though. Okay, I think, thank goodness, feel bad for Reed. But that's the breaks. So we're backstage with Judgment Day. I am going to finally give Shinsuke the proper punch. He's had the proper push. I mean, he won Royal Rumble, didn't he? James, I mean, like that. James, I am glad you deal with people like that. I couldn't be honest. Judgment Day, Seth freaking Rollins, AJ Styles, the main event time. AJ Seth versus Judgment Day. Do they give him a new championship because of the 1,000 days? That is a question. What is going to happen to the bloodline? Seth and AJ go a win, right? Yeah, should do. Unless Dominic. Well, I think they go with Dominic and Finn. Or maybe it might even be Priest and Finn. Don't know. It depends on which two they go with, doesn't it? It's going to be interesting. And of course I am working Saturday, so I'm going to miss a SmackDown. Yeah, I'm missing SmackDown this week, unfortunately. Gutted, literally gutted. I'm missing NXT tomorrow and the big reveal, which is a bit unfair, but it is what it is. Did you realise that Jay yelled Joe after Roman was kicked by Jimmy? Yelled Joe. If Seth and AJ can coexist. Personally, I'd like to see AJ phenomenal forearm Seth into next week, but that's just me. Ever right. Wash your mouth out. I missed Battleground and fell asleep. Battleground were alright. Good show. Obviously, Tiffany Stratton crowned your new NXT female champion. So it's good. It's alright. It's fine. I yelled he yelled Roman's real name, which is Joe. Okay, fair enough. We're going back to the main event, boo-boo. If they don't volunteer to die, they volunteer to defend values, which make up called civilization. So we're just getting a Memorial Day service video package. Anna, how dare you fall asleep? Yeah, that's my job on stream. Every generation. I haven't yelled out a person's name in a long time. Cynthia. Oh my god. Calm yourself, love. Calm yourself. It's even worse if you shouted out the wrong name. Yeah, snoring in the stream is hilarious, I know. I've been throwing the bubble. The old mic. It'd be just steering a bit, like my head resting on it. It's fun. Fun. Vince McMahon has no clue what word selfless means. I said too much, Cynthia, you did. You shared. You shared way too much. That's some kinky shit. Got to remember, in every war, somebody's dad, brother, mother, sister, cousin dies. And what for what? That is kinky. USA Trance. Oh, next week, Becky versus Sonya Deville in a Miss Money in the Bank. And then we've got Natalia versus Zoe Stark. Sharing is caring. From now on, no more sharing. Cynthia, you share away. It's funny. I love it. Irish Rebel loves it. He's been like, yeah, baby, we can change things. Dirty dog. Shouldn't be saying stuff like that in front of him. Getting an old man excited. You were none. AJ on the way to sweeting fans on his way to the ring. Too sweet. Burn it down. Seth freaking Rollins is on his way. I'm starting to get tired now, as you can probably tell. Seth looking great with the belt. We're into the last half hour and I'm just like dragging my feet. We're going to go to an ad break. Woo. Where's Jimmy? The real tribal chief. Judgment Day have still yet to make their raid to the ring. BT Sports Champions League. Because AJ is championship material. Corey, you idiot. No more sharing is caring. I was going to say something. What? If you're talking about Jimmy, you have to fight his Mrs. Trinity first. Good luck with that. Cynthia. You've got Irish Rebel who'll be sliding into your DMs later after this stream. Kelly, anyway, Dave, have a great night. I will see you next time. Cool. We're back live on Wednesday, dude. Kelly, shout out to you. Right, I'm going to have to do something unprecedented and I need to go to the loo. So I'm going to quickly nip off before this show ends, so it is a toilet break. Back in a minute.
GP
Boom, boom, boom. Hello, welcome back. I'm only kidding about Jimmy, though. Why, what did you say? Did you see the moronic twat on Twitter tell Tay Conti and Sammy, hope you have a miscarriage like Carmella and Graves did? What the fuck is wrong with people? That's a bit shit, innit? They wanted to share something with the wrestling community, and that's what they get. Jesus Christ. People need to go fucking stop being stupid. Wow, that's really messed up. People are stupid and evil. Priest pants remind me of Edge's. Yeah, they are very similar. Edge has just been thrown over the announce table. Cynthia, some people are just nuts. Yeah, they are. Going to an advert. I take it the Judgment Day have taken the advantage then. Dave for John Cena not to see worse in awful lot of lately. To say that you can't see John Cena, you're seeing an awful lot of him lately in toy shops. What can I say? Every toy shop I go into, it's a John Cena figure. Keep seeing him. Empty boxes everywhere. All because you wouldn't get their wrestling. All because they don't like their wrestling gimmick. He's a heel. She's plays that role too. You know what I mean? If you don't understand wrestling, don't watch it. Date for people not seeing John Cena. Bar seen an awful lot of figures in shops. Yeah, because I can't see them. It's only special people what can see the John Cena figures. They just think they're empty boxes, so nobody buys it. Look, John Cena, obviously a massive toy seller, so they just tend to make way too many of them, and they just like put them out there. Every single variation John Cena has ever had is out there in figure form. From a change of hat to a change of shoes to a change of t-shirt, there is a figure. Well, we're into the final 10 minutes. Which is good. The home of bikes. Ba ba da ba. Back into the thick of action. So advertising JC Jane, GG Dolin for tomorrow night. Weapons cage match. Weaponized. AJ trying to get the tag. Priest is holding him back, so it was Priest and Finn Balor, and the two members of Judgment Day taking on AJ and Seth. Rhea, be my mammy, be our mammy, sign in the crowd. It's quite fun. Every opportunity she gets, she's getting involved. Seth Rollins takes out Dominic, throws him into the ring. Rhea gets in his face. Referees ejected Dominic and Rhea. You're out of there. Bye, 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 bye. Referees had enough. Sends Dominic and Rhea to the back. Small roll up. AJ nearly gets the pin on Damien. Nice Pele. Priest is down. AJ goes for the pin, for the tag. Hot tag is being made. Finn eats a clothesline after clothesline. We kick to the midsection. Sorry, James, I want to get a drink. Didn't realise that you had timed someone out. Yeah, Ripley done. Kicked out. Super kick. Finn Balor in the middle of the ring. No cigar. Da-da. Pointing a finger at Finn. Lifting him up. Throws him into the ropes. Up. Balado gets a small inside cradle. Ever all good. Yes, Balor trying to get the pin, but it's not working. It's going to go and tag in Damien. Hits AJ. Hits the spit out of him. Some weird account. I'm not sure on who that was now, to be honest. I will find out in a couple of days. Very weird of my neighbour to do that. Another pawn bot, I would assume. So, blind tag has been made by Finn Balor. So, two Falcon Arrows. Girl Toilet, the name was. Created recent. Girl Toilet. Never heard of it. Very weird. I saw that. Girl Toilet. AJ's got a Priest up. Priest doesn't know what day he's on. Sends AJ off the top. Nice punch. Sliding knee to Finn. Suicide dive from Seth. Taking out Finn Balor. Phenomenal forearm time. Doesn't connect though because Priest gets out of the way. Priest getting him up in a powerbomb position. Boom. Down he goes. Jackknife powerbomb. Stomp on Priest. Can AJ capitalise? The stomp has been there. Stomped it. AJ not sure which corner to go to. Gets the tag. They coexisting fine, Heather. Don't know what he's talking about. Stomp to Priest. 1, 2, 3. Seth and AJ. You want none. You want none. Great. Like this as a tag team, to be fair. Lots of respect for both of these guys. One night only, they said. One night only treat from SmackDown. Well, they'll do again in a couple of months' time. When they invite in a SmackDown star. AJ to get his title shot at Roman. Would you like it? Right, that's it, guys. Get your scores in. What have you scored Monday Night Raw this week? Monday Night Raw. What's his scores? Oh, come on. Wanted AJ to turn on Seth. Nah, it's one and done, innit? It's not the feud. They're not doing that feud. Florentino West Ham in a 2 weeks time. Oh my god. So get your scars in and then I can go to bed. It was pretty good. Seth, AJ, good team. Well, that was an abrupt ending. No closing credit. Nope, not today. Well, we got that little symbol thing in the corner like we always do. Like credit, all credit goes to blah blah blah. Give it a 6 because I missed some of it. That's okay, that's fine. We've got new tag champs, didn't we? So I'm not down on it. That's where I'm at. Seven out of 10. Same account of days as now. What, the toilet woman? Toilet woman. She's 7 out of 10 for me. Not bad. Not bad show. Started getting tired near the end though. Predictable female outcome. Now SmackDown, I am super excited to see the very interesting how everything plays out for the Romans celebration. Yeah, unfortunately can't do a live watch along for that, so back at work unfortunately, so I will miss that, but I shall watch it in some capacity. want to take this time to apologise to absolutely nobody. Anyway, I'm calling it shots, mate. I am knackered. So, yeah, we will be back on Wednesday for Sevilla Roma. 7:30 time for that stream. So, hopefully we'll see you then. I'm tired. Need sleep. Back on the dreaded night shift tonight. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated for everybody what stopped by tonight and had a natter with me in any way, shape or form, if it's to troll me or just have a bit of a laugh, which is always good. Either way, it's always good. I've been Dave in real life. Guys, you have been awesome. I'm tired now. I'm retiring to my bed. See you all later. There might be a video tomorrow. Don't know. Or today, whichever. Not sure when I'm going to get one done. Anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You've been awesome. And bye for now. Night, y'all. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day.